you up yet? I can't believe with all these alarms he didn't wake up. Wait, I'm talking about Joe. Of course I can believe it. Joe, get up or we're going to be late getting to Hershey Park.
Where am I? Oh, sir, I swear I didn't know your daughter was only 8 years old. She showed me a driver's license at the bar last night that said she was 21.
Joe, it's me.
Oh, Barack? Sorry, for a second I thought I was back in a little snafu I was in during my early Senate days.
Deeply troubling. What ended up happening with that?
The fellow who found me in his daughter's bed became really understanding after he had a hearty breakfast of lead, if you know what I mean.
You don't happen to be carrying now, do you?
I always am. I have the old Bulldog 44 tucked away in my waistband. It's a gift from David Berkowitz.
Well, leave it in the hotel room. I'm sure the park security will be checking, and I don't want anything to ruin our day. Now the Uber is almost here, so get ready and don't forget to put on your sunscreen. I know how easily you people burn.
So you boys are going to Hershey Park? I wish I could go to Hershey Park, but the money I make from Uber barely covers my car repair costs, haha. You two seem pretty rich. What do you say to buying old Harish a ticket to Hershey Park, huh? We could ride the bumper cars together. I promise not to bump you, hee.
Well, sorry, Haresh, but we're kind of on a bit of a friend's vacation. We've been planning it for a while.
Harish can be new friend. He'll be super cool friend. I will always drive you to the airport, and if I find any leftover Popeyes in my backseat, we can go half-seas. Also, I have never told anyone about the many bodies I've buried, so I can be trusted with that too.
Good to know, Haresh, but I think we're fine with just the ride for now.
What's that sound?
I think you know what it is.
Here we are, boys, at the heart of it all, the sweetest place on earth. Let the games begin.
I can't believe you took a Hummer limo from your hotel. Do you realize how bad that is for the environment?
It was an Uber pool, Obama. Shut the fuck up.
There was a pool in that fancy car?
Joe, don't be an idiot. We can't have your stupidity ruining today of all days.
He's right, Joe. Anyway, let's get through security.
Hey, gents. Ready to get Hershey Park happy?
Is that code for you're going to give me a handy, Jay?
Shut up, Joe. Yes, or something like that.
Not until you're done with me, you aren't. My name is Rob, and I'm in charge of park security as long as my boss is in the hospital with a little case of a bullet in the head. You see, I'm somewhat of a maverick around here. I play by my own rules, and I do anything I need to do to keep this park safe from the many threats it faces. I'm looking at you, big boy.
I assure you it's all muscle mass, and if you're looking for someone to suspect, I'd keep your eyes on our more melanin-rich friend here.
Donald, are you trying to get me shot?
Ossifer, sir, your sire, is my gun going to be a problem?
Joe, I told you to leave that in the hotel.
Not in the slightest. This is America, after all. We're mostly looking for dangerous things like cameras that could be used to record our sea lion show or properly inflated basketballs to cheat at our games.
Well, we don't have anything like that.
Are you sure? I can perform a courtesy groin and anus check if you aren't sure. It's always free of charge.
We're sure.
Drats. All right, fellas, have a great day at Hershey Park.
Okay, boys, follow me. I have our entire day planned out. We're going to start by running to Great Bear. It shouldn't be too busy this early. Then we're going to head on over to Super Duper Looper. After that, it's off to Pioneer Frontier to ride Storm Runner and Trailblazer. You remember what we said about Trailblazer, right, Joe?
Yes, I'm going to try and touch the ground with a finger.
Look who's taking his dementia meds.
I thought we'd start off easy. Maybe ride Candymonium. I mean, we're right by it. Then I want to head over to the Comet and see if they have the original blueprints.
Both those coasters are trash and a waste of time. Also, they're never going to let you see the original blueprints, Barack.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
I was hoping we could check out the Coco Cruiser.
Jesus Christ, Sleepy Joe, trying to satiate your pedophilia this early.
Oh yeah, I guess you missed what he said at the hotel.
And I'm sure that's a good thing. Now, I usually tolerate the tomfoolery you two dish out, but enough is enough. We're following my game plan. If we don't hurry, we'll miss our opportunity to stop by Familia before Great Bear.
Can it, Donald? This is a democracy, and we're not just going to follow you around all day.
No, this is a monarchy, and I'm your handsome, generous, and well-endowed king. Now heed me, my mortal subjects.
Can we at least stop by the bumblebees for a bit and check out the eye candy?
We're not doing that either. Everyone stop.
Where did Donald go?
Sorry, they were having a special on kettle corn. If you buy one, they let you buy another one for no extra charge. Pretty cool, huh? Before you ask, I'm not sharing.
It's clear both of you need to be watched very carefully. I'm in charge.
Now you're the one sounding like a dictator, Barack.
Agreed. Motion to hold a vote of no confidence in Barack. Say aye. Aye.
Aye.
At least I'm not the one treating the park like some pre-K Hooters.
That's a low blow, Barack. I don't know if I even want to hang out with you anymore.
You're certainly slowing me down.
Fine, how about we all go off on our own for a while? Maybe we can meet up later to go on Wildcat's Revenge.
That's fine by me.
Finally, I can stare at children without being judged.
Now time to get a look at those blueprints.
I assure you, young man, taking off your pants is a boilerplate security procedure at Hershey Park.
Gah, I didn't see you make anyone else do it.
Just show me your butthole, or I'm going to make the procedure twice as invasive.
For fuck's sake, I haven't seen a line this long since the line outside Hillary Clinton's bedroom. I guess I'll play a few games and hope that it shortens. Hey baby, you're pretty hot. Why don't you join me in my room at Hotel Hershey later tonight? I have the premium king guest room. Wait, is that a line under your name? Never mind, sweetheart. Just give me a few balls and get lost. All right, Big Donnie is about to sink this puppy first try. And nothing but net. Get back here, hot legs, and give me your best prize.
Very impressive, Mr. President, or should I say former Mr. President?
Who said that?
It was me. I suspect you weren't expecting to see me here, huh, Donald?
I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I have no idea who you are.
It's me, Kim.
Okay?
Do you really not know who I am? I'm the leader of North Korea.
Sorry not ringing any bells, but to be fair, all you Chinamen look alike to me.
I just said I was Korean.
Potato, potato, dude. What do you want?
I think it's a stroke of fate that we are reunited, and it would seem a waste to not use this opportunity to have a battle of skill in order to decide once and for all whether the United States or North Korea is superior.
Your accent is kind of in and out, but sure, I guess we can play a few games.
Excellent. Let the fight to determine the fate of the world commence.
Oh boy, this is such a wonderful day. Nothing but cute boys and girls as far as the eye can see. I kind of miss Barack and Donald, though. I wish I could tell them about how I was there for the creation of cotton candy. It was the 15th century, and Il Novellino had just been published. What a banger. Years later, this crooked actor William Shakespeare would steal the story for his play Romeo and Juliet, as I was saying. Do my ears deceive me, or is that the sweet sound of a child's tears?
Mister, can you help me? I lost my mom and dad, and I don't know what to do. They were right here and now they're gone.
Okay, Joe, calm down. You've been praying for this for years. You need to make sure you do this right. Hey, little boy, do you want some cotton candy? And of course I can help you. Just do whatever Uncle Joe tells you to do.
Thanks, mister. You're really nice. Do you want to ride the Minty Bees with me while we wait for my parents? I can sit in your lap.
I must have died and gone to heaven. Maybe that girl's father did kill me.
For the last time, buddy, you can't see the blueprints to the comet.
Can I at least get scans of them or something?
No, you weirdo. Why would you even want that?
I'm a coaster head. It's a very popular hobby the world over.
Doesn't matter. It's not happening. Now scram before we have to call our boss Rob down here.
Okay, I'm leaving. What a disappointment. This day really isn't turning out like I'd hoped it would. Oh, it looks like there's some kind of show going on at the music box. I should check it out. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to step on your toes.
France alone. Won't you show them that you care? Open your hearts to the orphans of Mary.
You know, this show isn't half bad, though it seems a little weird for an amusement park. I wonder if the actors would mind if I came backstage after the show and gave them a few notes.
Shh, can you be quiet? I'm trying to listen to the song.
Ma'am, are you lecturing me on theater etiquette? I'll have you know that I've attended dozens, if not hundreds of Broadway shows, and my behavior has never been called into question.
Boy, just shut up.
What did you just call me, you white son of a...
All right, Lee, here's Pro Shot. If we're seeing who's better at games, this is the place to start.
My name is Kim.
What did I say?
You called me Lee.
So I was pretty close.
That wasn't close at all.
Stop trying to distract me with your weird, constantly changing accent. Once the gauntlet has been picked up, it can't be put down. I'm going to destroy you, Chang. My good man, send a few balls down this way. I want to show this foreigner that white men can jump. Standing 6'3" and weighing 180 pounds of pure muscle, we have Donald J. Trump with the Knicks closing in on the hoop. He jumps and he shoots. It's in. 3 points for the Knicks.
Once again, you prove you are no slouch, Mr. Trump. but you shall cower when you see my skills in action.
Don't choke.
Is that what your wife says when you're deep-throating her Ryugyong hotel? One-handed Ultra Korea throw? A perfect basket if I do say so myself.
I've seen better. Let's try standing further back this next round.
Challenge accepted.
Always have to go and arrest the black man, don't you? There were a bunch of white people talking on the stage that you did nothing about.
Huh, Barack?
Those were the actors. They're supposed to be talking.
I don't often like to play this card, but I'm actually a pretty important person.
You can tell it to our boss Rob down at Hershey Park Prison. He'll have to do your intake first, though, and he's very thorough.
Wait, Donald, is that you? Help me out of here.
Oh God, this guy. Look the other way, Yoshi.
Donald, are you really not going to help me? I'm pretty sure I'm about to be raped in prison.
I guess your friend has given up on you. It probably has you questioning everything that led to this point, huh?
All right, they're gone. Now what do you say to a round where we have to shoot in the nude?
One of the biggest problems that can arise when you're lost is you have to go to the bathroom a lot. So let's take care of that right now.
I don't have to go to the bathroom right now, mister.
Oh, sure you do. You just don't know it. Who's the adult here, huh?
Is something wrong? You're acting very weird. Like, why did you keep touching my hair when we were on the Reese's Cup Fusion?
I'm acting weird? No, you're acting weird. This is how people are supposed to act. I'm a normal and stable adult man who can be trusted around children.
If you say so, sir. By the way, thank you for helping me. I was very worried and scared when I first noticed that my parents were gone, but when I met you, I stopped feeling so scared.
Yeah, sure, kid, no problem. Crab apples, that security guard just went into the bathroom. Let's come back later.
Ma'am, I don't know what shit you're trying to pull, but no way are you getting into the park with that wheeled chair machine. For all I know, it could be used to kidnap the CEO of Herco. That's not happening on my watch. No way. Excuse me, I have to take this. Now get lost. What do you need? I'm trying to keep the bottom line of this company safe at the gate.
Sorry to disturb you, sir, but we had to arrest a troublemaker at the music box. He was shouting and using anti-white slurs.
I think I know the man you're talking about. I knew he'd be a nuisance. I'll be right there.
All right, last stop is the arcade, Jorge.
How do you keep messing up Kim? That one wasn't even an Asian name.
Whatever, Katerina, we clearly aren't going to settle this with stand games, so we'll have to decide who's better here.
Finally, I shall seal my victory with the claw machine.
No, none of that luck shit. We're doing air hockey, skee-ball, and shoot-'em-ups.
Very well, when I beat you in your arena of choosing, the sting of defeat will be twice as painful.
Seriously, dude, what's with that accent?
I'd like to see you speak Korean without an accent.
Pass. Now let's go, Donald.
Okay, little boy, take off your pants and get into the pool.
The man at the security gate already made me take off my pants today.
He did? What a sick freak. That being said, Uncle Joe will have no arguing from you. Get in the pool.
But I don't like swimming.
Do you know what kids in my day would have done for the chance to go in a pool? They'd literally kill. I should know that was the price of using the king's pool in my village. You see, the king sentenced a lot of people to death, and he started running short on executioners. So he ran a promotion that if you performed a beheading for him, he'd let you swim in his pool.
You tell a lot of strange stories, mister.
That's just because I've lived many lives, met many people, witnessed the cycle of birth and death so many times that mortal concepts like age and time are nothing to me other than sounds.
Okay, mister, you're starting to make me feel a little odd and my parents are probably worried about me. I think I'm going to go.
No, don't go. Oh my God, just like that I lost the most important thing in the world to me.
Hey pal, we don't allow pedophiles near the pool.
Barry, you've been in worse scrapes than this one, and you're still standing. There's nothing that this park's feeble security can throw at you that you can't handle. Oh God, here he comes.
Well, if it isn't my melanin-rich friend.
That's pretty racist.
Shut up. You're at Hershey Park, not some bastion of kindness and acceptance.
Listen, I know my behavior may have gotten a little out of hand, but I'm sorry, and I won't do it again. Can I just get back to enjoying my day?
No, you listen. You don't know who you're tangling with. I was once a police officer until I was declared too dangerous to be around the general public. That's when I got this job where I'm encouraged to be as brutal and aggressive as possible.
What the fuck is going on in this place?
I'll tell you what's going on. The groin and anus search that you declined earlier.
Dear God, please help me.
Here it is, Dennis. We're all tied up. Whoever wins air hockey takes the pot.
North Korea will soon no longer be the laughingstock of the world. Oh look, They have the Japanese exclusive Silent Hill arcade game. We should play after I'm finished wiping the floor with you.
Silent Hill, huh? I bet Barack and Joe would love to play that. You know what, Kim?
You actually got my name right for once.
Oh, I was always just doing that bit in order to be racist. It doesn't matter now, though. I'm done playing around with you. I have a friend to save.
You know that if you leave now, I'll be the winner? America shall be shamed.
Some things are more important than America.
Hot dog, I found you.
Oh, hi, George.
Hey, buddy, I bet you're surprised to see me here.
No, we knew you were following us.
Oh, anywho, where are Barry and Donnie, and why do you look so plumb sad?
Well, the three of us got into a fight and went our separate ways. Then the most miraculous thing happened. I found a little lost boy. I mean, what are the chances? We spent the whole day together, laughing, riding rides, avoiding security guards. I think I fell in love with him, George. I really do. I took it too far, though, like I always do, and I drove him off. Now I'll never see him again.
That's sad, but you know what I think?
You think that there are plenty of fish in the sea? That there are millions of kids in the world? They come and go every day? That far more important than the little boy is my friends? You're right, George. I've been spending the whole day living in some fantasy, ignoring the greatest thing in my life, my friends.
No, what I was going to say is that what you just said to me is the most disturbed and depraved thing I've ever heard in my life, including movies and such. I knew you were a bit eccentric with an affection for the younger generation, but even Stephen King couldn't come up with a mind as warped as yours. The fact that you genuinely see nothing wrong with yourself is further proof that this isn't simply the result of trauma or being raised poorly. You were born this way, evil. You may have evaded the grasp of the authorities over the years, and you may continue to evade them until you're laid to rest, but you will never escape the great and righteous hammer of justice that our Lord Almighty wields. On the day of judgment, I can see no scenario in which he doesn't sentence you to burn in the pits of hell for all eternity.
Oh, okay, well, I'm going to find my friends.
Please, no more. I can't take it.
Oh, you'll take it. You'll take it all.
Barack, I'm here to save you. I'm sorry about how things went down. I just want to be friends with you and Joe again. Oh, I see I got here a little late.
You think?
I'm sorry, Barack. My battle with Kim caused me to miss my lunch, so I had to grab a quick cheesesteak and Nathan's hot dog.
You neglected me for a hot dog?
I also got boardwalk fries.
Well, I guess better late than never.
Ah! I can't believe this place gave that man any authority.
Yeah, I've learned some deeply troubling things about Hershey Park while down here.
Well, no reason to hang around. We need to find Joe. The three of us have a coaster to ride.
I can't believe they got away. At least I still have you.
Oh dear, not again.
Maybe they aren't coming. Maybe our friendship really is over.
Hey, mister.
What could it really be?
I can't believe we found him. This is the guy who I was with.
Oh, no, kid. Who did you tell about what happened, and what did you tell them?
Hi, we are his multiracial family, and we can't thank you enough for taking care of him when he went missing.
Haha, it was nothing. Did he tell you anything else?
No, he just said you made sure he was safe and gave him cotton candy.
Oh, phew.
Say goodbye, son. We must be going.
Thanks, mister. I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, kid. You play a dangerous game, Joe.
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 You guys really came.
Of course we did. You think the Trumpster is going to miss out on a new coaster? Not a chance.
I know we have our ups and downs, but that's okay. You're going to have a few downs every once in a while. The important thing is that you never forget who your friends are and why they mean so much to you.
I could have said it better myself, Barack.
Don't you mean you couldn't?
No.
Daylight's a wasting, boys, and the line isn't getting any shorter. Let's get in there.
I'm right behind you.
Me too.
Wow, that was something, boys, wasn't it?
Yes, it was so something that it really doesn't even need to be spoken about in specifics.
The different parts of the ride all had traits about them that you could recognize.
Spoken like Shakespeare, Joe.
Did I ever tell you about the time I was there for the invention of cotton candy?
No, but I have a feeling you're about to.
You see, it was the 15th century and Il Novolino had just come out. What a banger. So all the horses were dead, and half the town had vicious food poisoning. But if that cotton candy recipe wasn't perfect, I don't know what is.
That was quite the story, Joe. I think that's your Uber pool, Donald.
You know what? Let it leave without me. I think I'll go with you guys instead.
Are you sure, Donald? You're really going to give up your suite at the Hotel Hershey?
The Hotel Hershey is nice, but my friends aren't there.
I think this is us.
Hello again, boys. What are the odds I'd be your Uber driver going to and from the park? Haha, it's not like I've been waiting around all day to take the fare.
Who is this?
This is Haresh. He was our Uber driver this morning and for some reason also now.
Uber driver and future best friend. These two promised me that the next time they go to Hershey Park they're taking Haresh along so we can ride the pirate ship.
We didn't promise you that Haresh...
Still making Haresh work for it, haha? Very well. I shall take you to the place where I buried the bodies so you know just how good of a friend Haresh can be, hee.
This is where we die, isn't it, Barack?
That's a strong possibility, Joe.
I hate you too.
Wait, Barack, I forgot about the Bulldog 44.
Let it rip, Joe.